He
I
can
wouldn't
just
promote
choose
that
sponsors. I'm like, I'll take what I can get.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of the Let's Go Out podcast. I am here with Marwan, the language lord, and Erick fucking Ronaldo.
Underscore. Don't forget the underscore.
Underscore. Erick underscore Ronaldo,
Erick Ronaldo
on all
underscore.
platforms.
Thank you for having me here, Brian. I
Of
greatly
course.
appreciate it.
Good to be back home, Rumi.
It is
Home
honestly a
sweet home.
pleasure having both of you here tonight. How we doing, boys? How we feeling tonight?
I feel amazing. Being back here right now is fantastic because I miss Virginia a lot.
Yeah, this guy used to live here. Well, I guess he still kind
Used
of
to.
does.
But then I moved on bigger, better things. Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
305.
305.
Florida just has so much
If you
opportunity.
guys can give a brief introduction to what you guys do on the platform, what your thing is.
Ladies first.
Okay, so ladies first. Anyways, my name is Marwan. I am at Marijuana, or as you might know me as the Language Lord. Basically, all my thing on social media is I go to people and I make language videos. So I say, what's the most attractive language someone can speak? And somehow, this guy learned 20 languages, and I can respond in 20 different languages. That's all I'm good at now. On to Eric.
Shout out Duolingo.
Yeah, my
Shout out
name
Duolingo.
is Eric. Middle name is Ronaldo. Everyone calls me a Ronaldo wannabe, but it's actually my actual name. But I make YouTube and TikTok videos where I approach very attractive females and I get their number. And I do
ever
this.
since you moved to Miami, the attractiveness went up, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I started here in DC, and then I saw the potential, and then I moved to Miami because it says the name says it all, Miami. But I did these videos, or I do these videos because I used to be a massive bitch, and I used to be very shy. So then one day I just saw this other guy who inspired me, hopped out my comfort zone, bought the camera gear, and now I'm here where I'm at.
Hey,
I'm
he
very,
might see this. You better add him.
very grateful, very grateful.
Angry
though.
Picnic. You better
Angry Picnic. Shout out Angry Picnic. He
Angry
inspired
Picnic.
me, and that's where I am today.
Is he on TikTok too? Angry Picnic?
No, he mainly uses YouTube. He came back actually like 2 years later. He posted like a week ago.
This is a good segue because that was actually gonna be my next question. Like, what inspired you guys to start doing your own TikTok profile, your own image?
So honestly, two things.
Me.
One was Eric. Yeah, no, I mean, it really was. No, honestly, it was.
That's
I
fine.
never thought I was gonna be like a TikToker in that sense. With
Yeah.
videos and stuff. I was kind of shy to do the whole grab a microphone and ask people questions. But one day Eric was interviewing these people, some girls from UM, and he goes, "Yo, Marwan, you're like funny on camera. Like you should go like ask them a question." And I'm like, "What the hell do I know about that they wouldn't know about?" "Oh, I'm a cheerleader. I went to UVA. Oh wait, I know a lot of languages because I knew a lot beforehand."
I
And
gave
was
you that
like,
idea.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yo, like."
Oh, really?
He did. He
I didn't
asked
know
me
that.
He told me, I was like, ask them what their favorite language is and then speak it.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, what's your favorite language? And I spoke it a bunch of times. He sent me the clip, and I posted it, and I got, like 4 or 5 million, in 3 days.
And
was
I
like,
edited it for you too. I edited all your videos before.
He did. My whole
Because I had
life-
I
my
had
whole
faith
life
in
was
Marwan, and I felt bad because he would film for me, and he was just standing there, and so I always, everyone eats, So
I feel like when we all used to go out, like Eric and I knew that Marwan had some potential because he was always good with talking to women. And
you do as well.
All
I mean, you
that.
do magic tricks. Girls get bricked up. Like the basement's flooding all the time.
Yeah, one thing you guys might not know is the three of us were the legendary trio of Arlington. We had
Right,
Eric,
were.
who was beautiful, good at talking to girls. Me, who was funny as hell, super charismatic. And this guy's a wizard with, he's literally a magician. Like, he's a wizard.
check out my previous videos, for evidence. But,
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, no, I remember Eric had his idea like a year ago, like, oh, the three of us could really do something if like we really tried on TikTok.
Look at us now.
And he's right.
Look at us now.
Hell yeah! That's why I wanted Brian to come, but he be faking. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
Brian
going
faked
on.
us on Miami, by the way. I never actually came.
I woke up on a Thursday. I was fucked up. I didn't feel like driving to Baltimore. Yeah, no,
you got a flight from Baltimore. You
I
went to
know.
DCA.
Well, it was cheaper, so had to fly Frontier Airlines. I mean,
We're sponsored by Elf
never
Bars.
even heard of
Did you get
Frontier.
money for that?
Yeah, not yet.
Oh.
We love you though, Elf Bar. Anyways, all right. So one of
Fuck
you
Elf
guys. So I think a lot of your audience who's probably watching is curious about this, but you guys approach a lot of women, clearly, like
Correct.
on both your platforms. So out of all these women, what percent would you say you actually talk to, post the video, you actually keep up with, and
You mean post or talk with? Because if you talk about posting, we
no,
typically
post the video, after the video, once it's posted, do you actually engage with
good
these
question.
women, or?
I think you talk to more of them after than I do. talk to a lot
I
more.
mean, I'm in the process of looking for the love of my life, so
Word.
there's a lot of prospects. Some of them qualify, some of them don't. but I love like it's cool because like everyone's different in their own way. They all have different characteristics. But I mean, I mainly just do it for content.
Mainly for content. Okay. What about you, Marwan?
Not really. I don't actually hit him up afterwards. Sorry, everyone that I've interviewed, but no. But Eric has had a very high success rate when it comes to it. Because think about it, Eric's videos are picking up girls. You know, like it's a great segue to be like, you know, like it was actually great meeting you on the beach. Like, can I like hang out with you sometime? And he'll like bring girls out. Me, I'm a promoter down in Miami.
Yeah.
At me at Marwan, Miami Pro. If you ever want to come to Miami and you need a promoter, I promote out there. And Eric will bring like 10, 15, 20 girls that he's like interviewed to like the club, and I'll be like, oh, let's go. And then we all meet him from there and make more content.
So it kind of flows into your promoter lifestyle.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So we pretty
That's
much
good.
killed two birds, or how's it? Two birds.
Kill
with one
bird,
stone?
kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, so we go to the
Yeah.
beach. I do my pickup line, and then after I'm like, hey, you like clubbing? You know, DJ Khaled, the fat dude's gonna be there, and then you know they're like, oh my god, yeah, like
True
I want to be
story.
there.
Yeah.
True story.
So
All right. So particularly Eric's content mainly revolves around like pickup lines and just like a lot of famous like TikTok trendy like questions that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Eric, let's say you're at a bar or club and you see a baddie in the corner.
mm-hmm.
Do you approach her in the same sense that you do in some of these videos where you're like, hey, like, where'd you get that? Like, what? That smile? Or do you like use a different tactic?
Well, I don't know. I personally just love using pickup lines because I don't know. I feel like it breaks the ice and makes them laugh. And you know, when you talk to a stranger, it's always gonna be awkward no matter what.
Chicks love funny people.
Yeah, and
They're
so
funny
you
lines.
make them laugh. You know, Marwan said what you say. If you make them jiggle, do you make the cheeks jiggle?
If you
Whatever.
can make them giggle, you
The
can make
chicks
the
giggle.
cheeks
Yeah,
giggle.
whatever that.
Period.
But yeah, I love using pickup lines. It's my go-to, and yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys have become. I mean, when I first met Marwan, I think he was at maybe 3,000 followers, something like
Barely.
that, like a year
Yeah.
and 2 months ago. And Eric was about 50,000, I think. So you guys have seen tremendous growth in the past year. I'm sure moving to Miami had a lot to do with that.
Had a lot to do
Absolutely,
with that.
a lot of doors open
So now, do you guys ever get recognized in public?
all the
Literally
time.
Everywhere we go.
All the time.
Even Europe, and it's crazy.
Oh,
We got
even in
recognized-
Europe.
Even in Europe,
Spain,
man.
Italy.
Wow.
That was
France, and then the crazy part was Belgium. I mean, we were just at the airport.
So this operation is international now. It's
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Wow.
It's nuts. Yeah. We
That's
we got
inspiring.
recognized, bro. Every time we go somewhere, me and Eric look at each other. We're like, I wonder who's gonna come up and say hi to us. And then like 5 minutes later, yo, are you the guys from TikTok? I'm like, oh yeah. You know him? Like, yeah, you know him too. It's like, damn, like we actually
Yeah.
are viral TikTokers.
The worst part though is that no girls ever come to
Oh
us.
yeah,
It's
girls.
only
never.
That's
guys.
always
It's always
guys.
guys.
I mean, it's like probably like 5% girls out of like 100%, but like it's very rare.
Isn't that like the gym paradox too? Like you work out and you want to get the attention of women, but it's mostly just
Mostly
like
guys come up
mostly
to you.
guys.
Mostly
Yeah.
guys, yep.
Why is
mostly
that?
guys. I don't know about you, Eric, but my follower population is roughly like 92% guys. Is the thing.
Is it? And you too?
Mine is like I think 75% guys.
So when you guys get DMs, is it mainly from dudes?
A lot of gay dudes.
A lot
unfortunately.
of gay dudes. Okay.
You said
Yes.
you're 75% guys.
75. Yeah, 75%.
Damn. You actually get girls to follow.
So what I do is now is I realize I interview only girls, so then only guys look. They're like, oh my gosh, she's bad. What's her at? So I've been interviewing more guys.
Yeah.
And so girls like to hear both opinions. Because
So
one of the
what-
girls were like, you only interview like pretty girls, blah blah blah. I'm like, no. So I had
So-
to switch it up.
What do you guys think like the source of your guys' appeal is? Do you think it's a lot of guys that might be young and need some confidence to go out and
Yeah.
talk to women and
Exactly.
through whichever method you can use? I mean, I was that way. That's why I picked magic to talk to chicks because I saw it was an easy way. But for you guys, you think that's the appeal of the source of the appeal of you guys' content?
Bro, if I look at my own comments, 80% of the time they don't care that I'm speaking like 3 different languages. They just go, "Wow, she's hot."
Yeah, exactly.
Someone said like, "I only follow this guy because he finds all the baddies in Miami." I'm like, "Damn it, dude! Like, no one actually
Yeah.
cares about the fact that I speak over many languages."
Yeah, you can say whatever to like a hot chick on
Yeah,
TikTok,
it's
and
the
they
fact that
would
she's on
love
camera.
it.
They're like, "What's her at? What's her at?" I'm like, "Bro, what about my at?
Exactly.
I'm speaking 13 different languages right now. Like, what?" Yeah.
It's got to be all these like prepubescent kids that just have not talked to women in their lives. They're like, "Oh my god,
What do we-
man,
what do we
he's
always
talking
say?
to her, dude."
What do we always say this thing whenever teenage boys come up and talk to us, especially at the beach, like when we walk in the beach,
Yeah.
and then like a group of like 6 or 7 teenage boys will be like, "Are you Erick Ronaldo? Oh my god, that's," and then they'll just stand there and go like, and just stare at him. It's like, are you gonna say anything? Are you gonna like just? Do you want a picture? And me and Eric are just like.
Yeah,
What do you
Eric's
do?
really hitting like that peak in fame right now.
I mean,
It's
I
pretty
do
crazy.
understand because when I was that age, when I was like 18, I was shy, I was timid. So that's
Yeah.
why I make these videos because I want to inspire others to be confident at a very young age because, you know, it could
That's good.
open a lot of doors. You can start relationships, you know, start anything.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, a big trend on TikTok. I mean, there's even a guy called 6 Foot Killer. Have you seen his videos?
Oh my god.
Is he
Yo,
like,
so
yo-
can I bag you?
Yeah, exactly.
Want something change for a piece of change? You know what I'm saying? That guy. I know who you are. Follow me back.
So for all you viewers, I mean, I don't know if Eric, you'll ask this question sometimes, right? Does height matter to chicks? Did you ask that question?
I think it does matter, honestly.
You think it honestly does?
I mean, they want a taller guy.
So do you
It's
think
like-
you think the 6 foot line is the cutoff, or do you think it
I think they just have to be taller than a girl.
taller than the girl?
Yeah,
Because
what-
I don't think girls really know how tall 6 foot is. Like they see a
don't.
guy,
They
they
don't.
can't like mathematically calculate in their head. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the one girl's like, don't look down and be depressed, look up and be blessed or something like that.
Who said that?
The Indian girl, you remember? She's like, don't. I was like, does height matter? She's like, yeah, it does. Don't look down and look depressed. Look up and be blessed or something like that. I don't know. It was pretty
Period.
good. It was funny.
yeah. So have you guys? Because you typically record at the beach, from what I've seen, or like around Brickell,
The
right?
downtown area.
But like you'll sometimes go to universities, Eric. Like, have you ever been like stopped at a university and be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
Never, actually.
No?
You know, it's crazy. I was actually filming Tuesday at American University. Got kicked off because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
it's ridiculous. She
For
lied.
what?
She told the officer that I chased her down. I did nothing. I
You
just
chased her.
It's
I
on
did.
camera, isn't
I
it?
have it on camera. I like literally. I have all the evidence, and she's like a Karen, you know. And I did nothing whatsoever. I did a pickup line. I think the pickup line was, "My parents would love you." And then she was like, and then I told her video, didn't like it, and then she called the police. Police come up to me. They're like, "Yeah, we got a complaint that you were chasing someone down."
Oh
I'm like,
my
I didn't do such a
God.
thing here. You can look at the footage you want. He didn't care, and it's private property, which I do understand. So I do need to get off.
Yeah.
But I hate when people lie. I hate that shit. You know, it
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Yeah. Chasing you down. That's some man.
It's ridiculous.
Tell him about the dude in Brickell, the guy with the double mask, the double mask legend.
So there's this one dude. If everyone watching, there's a dude in Brickell, wears 2 masks and absolutely hates us, me and
Security
Marwan
guard.
especially. And we're always filming there.
Double mask.
And there's like this brick kind of pattern, right? It's like a kind of like gray brick.
the restaurant part of the area is
Yeah,
like private.
Yeah, it's
privatized.
private. We were filming there before, and then now we can't. It's bullshit. But anyways, he follows us all the time, and he's just fucking. I don't know. Marwan explain.
It's a security guard of all the restaurants in downtown Brickell that like chases us down and will like get in the middle of our videos and stop us from filming. You can't film here. You can't film. We're like, why can't we film here?
Yeah, well-
because it's private. We had to go reach out to like the head of security there and be like, are we allowed to film here? He was like, yeah, that guy's just weird.
Yeah, well, why are you guys such menaces to society? Like,
We're
what's
not.
going on?
We're not.
not.
We're not. We're not doing
It's
anything
harmless
bad.
filming,
We're
yeah.
not
Videos,
attacking.
they
We're
love
not
to be
hurting
the-
no one.
Yeah.
And
hurting
we're
anybody.
respectful. We ask people for like, hey, do you want to be in the video? You know, we don't just
Yeah.
go up to them and just interview them.
Well, like
you know?
I watch your videos, and most of these people that you guys interview or talk to love to be in your videos.
Yeah,
They love the
absolutely.
communication. Yeah.
He's just a male Karen. What's a male Karen?
Ken.
A Ken?
Ken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ken.
Ken.
Screw you, Ken.
Yeah, it's a positive thing these guys are doing.
Literally.
Yeah. All right. So one last question for you guys. So, what's up, John? So we have some alcohol laid out here. For you guys, when approaching these women, is alcohol sort of like a tool you guys use to loosen up and
Not
approach
really.
these women? Because it's kind of scary, like, you know, going up to a baddie, especially in fucking Miami where they're all bad. So
Well, I used to like alcohol. Obviously, does help.
Yeah.
But I don't need it no more, but it does. You know, boost your confidence.
Okay.
In a way.
what about
I
you, Manuel?
refused, and Eric knows this, I refuse to do my interviews when I'm sober.
Yeah.
2 reasons. One, because it's the confidence thing, right? It's like these
Yeah,
ones
oh,
are
yeah.
super bad. I'm in Miami. They're literal 10s.
Yeah.
I would never have the balls to go. I'm not David
I mean, you
Beckham.
could do it now. I mean, you're on the beach.
I
you do it
could,
sober.
factual. But like also another
Shout out,
reason is
David.
I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm slightly tipsy or hammered, I'm better with the languages. I remember stuff better.
Really?
I tend to speak better in different languages.
So the alcohol serves as like a fucking
Honestly, I don't know what it is. And
Remember
this might actually
ball
happen
from
whenever
Harry
I'm doing
Potter?
it sober. I kind of stutter at the beach, but when I'm at night, I tend to speak fluently.
Well, I think it just depends on the day. I don't know.
It's weird.
So you have a good day, some day you have bad.
In my
days.
experience,
Yeah.
alcohol helps with speaking the languages that I already know. I don't know if it makes me like quicker with the speaking, it rolls off the tongue, but I typically like drinking when I do
Wow, it
that.
just unlocks like a thing in your brain where.
I imagine so.
Oh wow.
Don't
okay.
drink, kids, but if you want to learn a lot of languages, I guess drink. But yeah.
alcohol does give you some confidence. I mean, I'm sure you guys have some young viewers, but when you're of age,
Yes, please.
it
drink.
is very
21.
useful.
Well, don't please drink.
If you're
If you like it,
21,
So Rush Pike.
Rush
Or
Pike.
Feisig, I guess. If you want Jonathan Wallflower from Feisig and Mason.
All right, boys. Do we have any closing remarks here? On the Let's Go Out podcast, we do have a post-game portion of the podcast where hopefully we'll have some lovely ladies back, and these gentlemen can do their thing, their TikTok content
Don't negate yourself,
on this
man.
show.
You're also a legend. Don't
What if
negate
we
yourself.
get
I might
laid,
do
though?
some magic tonight.
Yeah,
You
what
know,
if
we'll
you
see.
all get laid, though?
Get
Do we
laid.
still, like, do we have to have
What
like,
if you
a
guys
phone
get
on
laid?
live?
Well, we'll interview you guys while you're getting laid. Like,
Fine.
oh, how's it going, bro?
Can I wear
Like,
pants at least?
hitting it right.
I want to say one last thing, though, and I've been waiting to say this. I just want to say thank you because when you really think about it, 1 year ago today, before you even moved in with us at 804, before we were really even that tight. So for all y'all that don't know, I lived at 804. Eric, I met on the day of my birthday when I was in a car crash, and we've been best friends ever since. Brian moved in off of Facebook to 804 after our crazy roommate from Morocco decided to go ham.
Shout out Ali.
Shout out Ali.
Shout out.
You know what ham stands for, right? I thought you-
Hard as a motherfucker.
Hard as a motherfucker.
Learn that.
Oh my
But
God.
what I want to say is we had this dream. We would always get Chipotle on Sundays, sit down and watch Danny Duncan. And at the end of that, we would look at each other, especially Eric, and be like, guys, why don't we do this? Why don't we
Yeah.
become viral creators? And look at us now.
It's
Look at us
crazy
now,
because we
guys.
used to watch the Daily Dropout, and now both of
And
you.
we're on the Daily
Both
Dropout.
you on the
Look
Daily
at this shit,
Dropout.
guys. All your
Yeah.
dreams can come true. Just put your mind to it and actually strive for it. Actually hustle. Make the move. Literally move. We moved to Miami. I never lived there before in my life. Look at us now. I'm so happy to be here. Very proud of you guys. And what more can I say other than let's go out?
We also want to shout out. That was nice. I like that. We also want to shout out Marwan. Show is about to be released.
Oh God, yeah. If you if you
Neighbors
wanna
and
see
Friends.
Me, if you want to see me be on a college reality TV show, I'm on Neighbors and Friends season 6. If you want to go see who won, how fun the episodes are, it releases next Sunday. So make sure to find it on Instagram and follow us, of course.
I've seen some clips. It's wild. There's
It
a
is
lot of
nuts.
debauchery that
I can't believe I
happens.
did that, but I did.
Eric, do you have any TV shows or anything coming out from you?
I
Coming
actually
up.
might be on Siesta Key.
Siesta Key. So I've heard that this is like the Spanish Love Island or something like that.
No,
right?
No, it's in Florida.
It's in Florida.
G Baby is on it.
G-Baby? No,
I thought
G-Baby?
you said it was like some like Spanish.
That's
Love
Enamorando.
Island.
No, that's Enamorado. I was on Enamorado.
Oh.
It's like the Spanish
My
show. I just
fault.
went for the exposure.
You want to date with a fat girl?
I
I'm
didn't,
trying to
I
exposure.
didn't go on a date with her. I went on a
Didn't
date
you?
with this other cute Mexican, but she was ready to have kids, and it's kind of. I mean,
Ew.
if you do want to fall in love, you can, but I didn't find the love of my life there. I just went for the exposure.
Okay.
Great experience, but I might be on Siesta Key soon.
What is that show? I'm not even. I don't
It's
know.
like Love Island.
It's like
isn't it?
Love Island, but like a Florida.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, a Florida
vibe.
thing.
It's in
Okay.
Siesta Key, which is in like
Siesta
near
Key.
St. Petersburg.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Tampa.
see.
Shout out Tampa. But anyways, man, blessed, grateful, thankful for meeting you guys. I mean, hopefully,
Yeah.
Ryan, I don't know, maybe you come to Miami soon too. You
I will. Yeah.
'Cause I have faith in you, bro. I know. I see it.
We'll do it.
Because when I
Yeah.
saw you picking up girls with magic, it's different. You don't see people doing that. It stands out. you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You
It's
gotta
like
do
you
any
see a
method you
Ferrari,
can.
You see a Ferrari, you're like, wow. You see a Honda
Wow.
Civic, like, I don't care. Like, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will return on the post game portion. Hopefully,
If I don't get laid.
if these guys don't get laid. But you should bring whoever you might get laid with. You should bring him on the podcast and just do a little
Yeah, I'll
portion.
bring Martin, I guess, or maybe Jack. I'll figure it out.
Well, hopefully it's a woman. But anyways. So thank you guys very much. Tune into the post game and
I love
let's
you
go
guys.
out.
Remember this video in a year and watch where we are in a year. All 3 of us. That's all I'm gonna say.
Period. I love
Bet.
you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
All right, boys.
That's good. Now I gotta shower.
That was 20 minutes and 30 seconds.
Was it really 20 minutes?
Yeah, shit time.
Wow.